How many resources am I gonna have with this setup? 7. I'm gonna go power life. So we'll probably go. I don't know what to bring then. I wanna bring some extra stuff. I don't want to make my switches kind of thing to deal with, so maybe like this, because I would like to have some juice chinchonkers. But am I gonna deal with 5 going into? They usually don't enter a warden with 3. Maybe I should do this. I can handle. I can probably handle 5. But 6 for now. How's it going, Herless? Good morning, good luck. Thank you, thank you. Pretty evening for me though, but yeah. Almost 9 p.m. Pick up a hammer. Butchers are weird to get used to. Around a bit. Always good morning. True. Speaking facts right here. Do a little greed. Get away from me. No way. Little rat breathed my other volatile. Guess that's a possibility. One that I did not consider into my calculations. I may have let it fume, and I thought honestly that was going to be much worse than it actually was. It was 224. I honestly thought I hard griefed that room. I'm really surprised that it turned out half decent. I've been raided for a little bit. Oh, I won't be able to Rex here. Oh, I could. I have to move him out though. Brutal. for restore in the last room? I probably did, didn't I? Hold on, gotta reset. Need a mental reset. I gotta figure out the switches too. This is like gonna be a mess if I leave. I think this is fine like this. Funny how adding in just the boots like throws me off so bad. I wish. But it do be like that. You like the... That is a good idea though. Bow to the bottom left, that's a seercull. It drains magic levels. I only use it for Zebak, but it's pretty nice for Zebak. What if I move my switches like this? This might make it. Yeah. Much better 4-way to work with. That 4-ways are pretty good. Oh, I love how we use the fang for consistency, and it just hits a freaking 9. The potential of these two volatiles for over. I don't think I mind letting that one go to waste. No way I let this one go to waste. Then I hit myself with it. What we call a pro gamer move, because I want to leave the raid. Oh, I have to let this guy blow up so I can actually... I've been getting better at monkey room over the last few days. I feel like I can consistently break sub 230 with webweaver if I keep practicing at it, and I kind of want to keep practicing. A little bit. I think I could break sub 230 very consistent. Because you saw how much I griefed on those volatiles right there, right? So... Oh damn. A whole 4 million. guess it doesn't really matter. I just made to the shaman. It's a heavy sin, severe. Dude, I'm so rusty. No, I could just TP out because this is obviously doomed. Got my losses here. I'm bad today. This was like, I mean, this isn't that bad actually. I should just do this. I'm used to, so in my old setup, I'm kind of used to doing like this 4-away sort of, which is like, you know, pretty accurate, has good damage. But with this setup, this is not corresponding, so I think I'd rather have it like this. This gives me a lot of accuracy. It doesn't give me, it gives me a little less damage than before. I think that's a good compromise. Does Baba need to be 0 supplies to Baba puzzle? No. But I have standards for myself. So if I'm leaving that room at like 30 HP, it's not good enough for me as a like what I want to do moving forward into actual raiding. I'm probably gonna end up using quite a bit of supplies actually. I'm probably gonna be using half my restores by the time I leave the Baba room is my guess. But we'll see. Well, I highly doubt I'll use half, but I'll probably use like 2.5 or something. Kidding me? Much wasted potential. Wait, what happened to that other volatile? Did I mess it up? Must have messed up that other volatile, because I thought that shaman right there would have died. I'm gonna party so I can... I swear there was a volatile here that was blowing up. Must have messed it up. Ah, whatever. How's it going, Simulation? Even where you at? You know, just hanging. I was actually streaming a few days ago. You don't believe ToA's moneymaker? You know, me either sometimes, you know. Pretty good DPS for no bone dagger. Shadow good, monkey not so good. The other monkey got crushed. Yeah, open all of my sarcophagus, you little rat. All of yeah, keep going, keep going. Yep, that one too. Absolute. Come on, can I get a slow shadow? Like, come on, bruh. Give me a slow shadow. Thank you. Kinda slow. By kinda, I mean very slow. But that's kind of what you're expecting when you're not hitting a bone dagger anyway. One. 200 rays, only a fang. Doing like 50 invocations, bruh. It's unlucky. Don't range it when you... What? Not sure what you mean by that. You mean like after boulders? You mean after like the boulder skip? No, I don't range. Because range is like so low DPS on Baba. It's free in the sense that he's not hitting me back, or she's not hitting me back, but it's not free in the fact that my time is money, you know? Like, what the heck? Highest DPS always. Why did I reveal all of them? Whatever. And it's quite a bit lower. Like, even if you use like a BIS, like ranged or mage weapon, for that style, your DPS is probably about, at best, 30% worse, which is pretty bad. It's not really worth it. It's actually better for you to get free DPS by doing 6-tick red X than it is to, you know, use major range. So there's not really a world where if you have a fang you should be using major range ever. If that makes sense. Okay, well, we're gonna set up the range trap to start. Melee this guy once. Melee again. Melee. Lost a tick. Definitely losing 2 swarms now. Bounce this on that guy. Bounce this one too. That one. That one, I guess. I'm already down schedule by a lot. Dagger. Could be worse. Rain trap. dagger better than BGS for overly draining raids, yeah. Because BGS is too low accuracy, and these monsters all have like, oh, I'm gonna get ranged. All have like a pretty sizable defense floor. So usually, well, it does end up that bone daggers is better for these kind of raids. Because bone daggers guaranteed to hit, and although it doesn't hit high, it does usually hit the defense floor, which is 20. This is 100% accuracy, yeah. You got it. You got it. Like, if you're not gonna run overly draining, which you shouldn't do, like, you shouldn't run overly draining, unless you're doing, like, 500 plus, then I wouldn't really recommend, like, using Bone Dagger. Because the majority of the player base probably does, like, 300 to 400s, right? Like, the mid-level player base. And those guys aren't gonna have overly draining on, so they're gonna want BGS instead. Oh. Bringing in my 200s. BGS. Fair enough. I mean, if you got a Bofa, you should grind a BGS. So good. I haven't done any Grodor because I'm main account and I'm fueled only by the money, but Grodor looks to be pretty easy with the door altar method. 451 level 2. I don't know if that's any good or not, but it seems okay. I haven't gotten too many level 2 Kephris. I'm sure someone's losing their mind like this is like the best Kephri time they've ever seen or something, but I haven't done that many level 2s. You can see my inventory? What the heck, man? Some sign on me. No, you. Oh, didn't place fast enough. So we're looking at Ben's inventory. Trading with the boys. This is empty. God, he's alting. Level 4 Akka? Like every other move. You attack on the south and north kind of points. So you can see I'm gonna attack on here. Or close to it. and then I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna attack there. That's generally how butterfly works. You can do it in either direction, but my tile markers only allow me to do it in one. Well, they don't allow me or disallow me, but you know what I mean. Like they're set up for one way. Oh my god, I'm pissed. Of course, that wouldn't proc a level 4 Akka. Not a very humble Akka. Clapping across the face. My ankles, bro. Switching on me 24/7 right now. Alright, lesson learned, that's definitely not proccing. It's close, but definitely not. Then transitions on Akka are kind of just like knowing them really well. But I don't even do tick perfect transitions because I don't know how to. I'm gonna fail this one, right? I think I'll get it there. There's barely. Nope. Didn't get it by a tick. It's okay though. It's actually not that bad because I didn't lose any hits on Akka. I just took some damage and it's gonna wear off the special effect. Just died last for 500. Any tips? Click big shadow, then click small shadow, I guess. I mean, it's just like learning to practice the dodge lightnings, right? If you're like not too comfortable dodging lightnings, it is gonna get a little spooky. The best way to dodge shadows is wait until they're at their maximum size and you kind of click them last second. And then when you're on last row, obviously sometimes you can get checkmated, is what it is. But overall, you can see like small, medium, and big shadows. You kind of want to click the large, and then the medium, and then the small shadows, and then attack. That's kind of how it works, you know, like you kind of click a shadow, and then once it explodes, it's like safe for a little bit. If you aren't as comfortable with the tick perfect timing, there's not really much you can do other than like try not to lose ticks like as much as you can, and just like, kind of hope it doesn't get to the last row. Because like if you're wearing max mage, there's like a really respectable chance that you actually don't even get to the last row. Oh my god, I'm so bad. My switches are so sloppy today. Oh, I didn't hit the first time yet. If I turn on double trouble, will that only make during memory puzzle? Yeah. I think there are better ways to word that. That's like one of my favorite things I see sometimes. I like, for being more politically correct, I like to say I'm marked. I don't like to say I'm a certain color or anything like that. Careful, watch out for him. He's what? Nothing. I need to remember to put on preserve. It's not gonna renew. It should turn on now. Two? Well, over. This does hamper my flicking quite a bit, having to use preserve though. Because preserve means whenever I use augury, it'll use it just for that tick. Which means I probably shouldn't hard focus on like sweaty flicking. I should just like really basic flicks. If you have a prayer active and you're doing flicks, it'll always count. Whereas if you're only flicking that one prayer, you won't consume it, you know, that prayer point. Yeah, for sure. If you're gonna learn double trouble, just learn it with keepback too. Because keepback also, you won't be marked, and Akko won't be like chasing you around while you're marked. Because, as you said, it'll be only during memory. So I'm pretty sure I can still hit 84 while being 123 even, which is like the whole point of Power Life. If I ever see a max hit split, I need to confirm that it's 84 though, because that's what the DPS calc said. Or going life second. So the idea behind going life second is that you're still hitting 84 even if you're at 123 magic, according to the DPS calc at least. Now I don't know if that's actually true because I don't trust the DPS calc a lot of the time, which is why I'm kind of testing it out myself. So if you guys ever see a massive XP drop, at least massive for a main game, double check for me that's 84. So I'm at 123 magic, right? I should still be able to hit 84, which is kind of nice. You've never seen me struggle on supplies. It's not about struggling on supplies, it's that if I can get free 2 restores, what else can I put into the setup, right? That's why I'm taking like Eternals and Anguish, which is two extra slots. It's more like an optimization thing, you know? Because the accuracy you get from the actual levels is not that high. You know, it's like getting an attack level, kind of. But the max hits are the main thing, and if I could still hit 84, that's what I want to see. $84, yep. Saw it. Still at 84 on 123. The calc is right. But like, I might as well go power life with overly draining. Like, what am I gonna use my journal on half the time, right? Now, obviously, that means I'm gonna drop this, because you can't drink this. I wish you could drink this. The scare is better than a restore even. Now look, I have 4 restores. This is insane. I mean, sometimes I'll go in with like 4, but like I might as well look for more often. You know, the funny thing is, the only reason I actually thought about this was because someone said seercull was troll, and then they're bringing it 7-way ranged, which is everything besides the venator. So I was like, you know what? If someone's gonna be asked to bring a 7-way ranged, I might as well check to see if it's actually worth it. And it turns out it's actually worse than Eternals. Like, doing Seercull and Eternals is just straight up better than a 7-way range. You have to bring a cringe Venator ring to make it worth. No one's bringing a Venator ring. Get out of your mind. Sound, yeah, it seems odd for me too. I used that earlier. I figured I was really loud. I was like, no, this sounds loud for me too. I didn't ticky correctly, so I took a little extra, but whatever. We're fine. Only to 1 HP, yeah, that's on purpose. It always does, like basically past like 400s, it's always gonna do 75 total, so you just have to take, you regenerate to 76. It is in fact tactical. There's a good chance it's gonna be bombs next, so I'm just gonna heal. Unfortunately, accuracy does matter, so you don't want to be using ferocious gloves. You lose a max hit or 2. I have my pants on. In-game. Of course. I do in fact have pants on. Six-way switching to masori's BP is not the move. For what? I was talking about Zebak. Like for high invo Zebak, I use Shadow. Not everyone owns the Shadow, obviously, so. I actually don't need Preserve because this thing lasts like a year. Raid in general, you have Shadow. I mean, do you own a Tbow though? If you own a Tbow, then you should still bring it for P2. If you don't own a Tbow, just bring Bofa and use that for P2, and use it for your monkey room and stuff. Whatever. Team size is a curse worth bringing. IMO, not at all anymore. I don't think the curse is worth bringing anymore at all. Back when I brought a cursed scepter, it rolled off 0 invocation, so it would have, you know, like 70% accuracy plus on Zebak. Now it's got like 30%. I don't think it's worth. I would use Bofa for P2. You'll take a little bit of a time loss on the monkey room, so if you want, you could take a blowpipe to help mitigate that time loss. Oh, I don't have spec. Whatever, who cares about Seercull? It's not that relevant anyway, it doesn't really affect my DPS much. How's it going, Nibris? I'll just kill one because I want a little HP. I think solo 300 is worth. I can do 350s, but not efficiently. What's your definition of not efficiently? Like, it takes you like an hour, takes you like 40 minutes, takes you like 35 minutes. Like, my rule of thumb is if you can complete it in 40 minutes, do that. Do it in 40 minutes because you want that plus 10 always. And then you keep going until you go fast enough that you think you can go a little bit higher. Hard stuck yourself again at 40 minutes, rinse and repeat until somehow you're at 500 plus. You know? Like, there's nothing wrong with doing a little bit in between, you know, doing like a 320 for now or something weird, and then pushing up to 350 and then pushing up to 400, you know, or 370 and then slowly take it. You gotta have that time invo. I'm of the opinion that when you're ready to do 500, you should be able to do it in 40 minutes. I think that's like the fastest way to actually grind it out, is get good enough that you can do it in 40 minutes, because like these days with all the gear that we have, overlay draining being like considered better, I think it's more worth it long term as a player. But if you're just gonna cheese a kit, then just pay new type to do it for you or something. But how's it going, Velzen? I think I need to keep in mind once using double trouble plus keepback special. Actually, no. If you're doing them both together, it's actually really easy. For keepback, if you're not familiar with the timing, I personally like to do like a tick after the hit splat disappears on my character, because you know keepback only works on Akka for his ranged and mage forms. So like a tick after your hit splat on your character disappears is generally a good time to like back up away from him. They tick it at P1. Well, it's a tick sun to clarify, but oh, I should have turned this on. Oops. It's like a tick sun, but I kind of, if I just like tank 76, the way I like to do it is when the message appears in my chat box and I'm shadowing, you know, the pillar, I count 2 shadows, and then when I'm about to have done a third, that's when I sun instead of doing the shadow hit. So I'll do 2 shadows, take out the sun, and I'll kind of feel it out. I'm like, I think I would have shadowed right about here, and then I'll use it for the third. That's how I do it. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Kind of cook from work, it'd be like that. Some people have this game down to like the tick science, and I'm just like, yeah, I kind of just do whatever. .30-minute 425, that's pretty good. That's really good. What is seercull? For Zebak. Lowers mage levels. Means more accuracy for shadow. Always nice. No! I took damage in this room. I took damage. All over. What's on 2530 solo 410? Sounds pretty speedy to me. Curious about your verdict on the new setup versus old. You mean like yesterday's setup, or like how old are we talking for old setup? Like, you mean like old, like a few months ago with accursed sceptre? Sceptre roll, honestly, you're not gonna see any huge changes. Like, you're not gonna see anything crazy. It's not that big of a difference, even downgrading from accursed to seercull. Like, you really won't notice it. If you're incorporating either 5-to-1 Baba or like the new Kephri method, then you will actually find yourself coming in doing the raid faster. Seercull a must? It's up to you, but in my opinion, it's strictly better than the accursed sceptre now, unfortunately. Like, you could just run accursed, right? But if you're rolling 2 accurseds with adrenaline on Zebak, you only have a 50-50 of hitting either one, which I'm not really a fan of because it's kind of depressing when you miss one. Well, miss both. In the seercull, if you are doing the power life strat, it's guaranteed to hit something, I guess. Although I guess it could theoretically roll a 0. So you don't need to drop an adrenaline for it, you know, right away. So you can use the adrenaline at the end if you want to, the sun spec. So it's got that small advantage over it, which allows you to kind of do power life more comfortably. No way that happened. Why did it not aggro right there? I'm pissed. Oh wait, might be very happy camper. Oh my god, that was amazing. God, smile on me. Oh, see ya. I'm out of here. Keeping these volatiles for myself. Right. Wait, the roof supports. Stop. Have you tried full 7 sweat setup with bone? Yes, it sucks. I did the math on it because someone told me seercull sucks, and I'm very stubborn and I didn't believe them, so I did the math. Turns out it sucks. The 7-way switch setup is worse than just bringing Eternal Boots. There's no reason to bring it. If it makes you feel better, it might save you 3 seconds on P2. Which Eternals then also saves you on P3. So. Yeah. Range setup sucks really bad. Is Bone Dagger better than BGS? If you're going to be running overly draining raids, which is like 500 plus, then yeah. But otherwise, no. Now the thing is, I'm still experimenting with this setup. I think so far I like it. I just need to stop griefing the monkey room and not paying attention. But I think this is like really good tech here. You go in with 6 restores, you go power life, put preserve on for Zebak, chill flick because preserve doesn't even let you physically do sweat flicks, and then oh, by the way, for power life, you're gonna be using 1 salt at Akka start, and then you're gonna be kind of like putting preserve on for like Zebak. And you're gonna allow yourself to drop up to 123 magic, is how it works. Because at 123 magic, which I already tested last raid, you're still hitting 84 and your DPS is virtually the same. And with Eternal Boots, your DPS is equivalent to a 7-way switch setup. Actually, it's better. I hate Eternals, but unfortunately, with Magus Ring and Eternal Boots, your DPS is actually better than a 7-way ranged. If you want to bring a Venator Ring and save 3.5 seconds, then there you go. You'll only have to bring an 8-way ranged. Yeah, I didn't think I would see Eternals either. We live in dark times. The worst thing is, I initially calced it to be like a 4 seconds, right? But apparently, the DPS calculator doesn't account for the fact that Thralls is like static DPS gain for both setups, so I have to add in the Thralls myself. And I'm like, wow, it only saves 3.5 seconds. Hey! We can ignore it. Nice. Trust me, I didn't think at any point in my life I would be recommending seercull unironically. Kinda got memed by these venoms, but oh well, it'll be like low, mid 30s. Are you kidding me? Hands off the keyboard, I'm waiting. Thrall's killing it, and I'm not doing anything. Seercull it. Yeah, it's like so dirty. Like, I hate the fact that I'm unironically off, like, recommending the 2 switches I thought were like hella troll, but times have changed. You know? Feel like that sometimes. But if you don't want to do that stuff, you could also do ZCB and seercull, which is kind of similar. Not bad. I genuinely quit ToA. At least we have the new Kephri method, you know, the new Kephri method is kind of fun. You'll love to see it. 5-1 Baba, not taking damage to start. You got rid of DCM. I still hate Olm though. That's like the main reason. Like, I don't mind the Olm fight. I just don't like getting like blasted. It's a new Kephri method. I can show you after this, Baba. It's a little complicated. Like, I love running Olmhead and dealing with the specials. I do not like it when he decides to Jad in my ass. I do not understand how... maybe, I guess it's because you can take eat it and redemption it, but I hate it so much. I felt like that's like more annoying than Baba chip damage. Baba chip damage is unironically more interactive. If you know 5-1 than regular Olm is. Because the only solutions you have are the same, which is just Tiki. Redemption. But, I mean, on average, even CMs doesn't... Once you're actually experienced a 4-1, the chip damage, on average, is not that bad. That's a good argument. On average, is not bad, I guess. Messed up. Like Lake says he only used like 2 brews at 4-1 and 4-1 with DHL, and I completely believe him. Someone who's more experienced probably takes very little damage at home on average. I actually use like, well, to be fair, I do 5-tick scythe, which is like one of the most damage intensive methods, but it's so many supplies. It actually takes me like 5 brews usually. So the Kephri method simulation, essentially the way it's going to work is we're going to create 2 range traps. And then we're going to kind of like drag around the melee a bit, and I just griefed the puzzle. And we're going to throw chinchonkers on the swarms and try to hit the melee with the chin swarms. Now, without blowpipe, if you're only going to be using chins, you're going to have to let a few leak, which is part of the plan, but in return you'll be hitting the meleer a lot, and you'll kind of end up with like a dead meleer by the time, or at least close to a dead meleer by the time P2 starts. Chambers are free, yeah. To be fair, all the raids except super sweat high level Tbow are free. How much of a difference do thralls make in ToA? Realistically, if you're doing like a 35-minute raid, about 2 minutes. Pretty nice. Might be a little bit less, but they're for sure the best that we have. I'm gonna do no piety for a hit because I had to change some settings on my computer. Don't flame me. Alright, so look. Observe. Which monster came up with it? Of course it was me, bro. I'm always cooking. I take a break so I can burn out and cook. So look at his unit of a method. So we set up this range trap to start. This right here. We'll pray ranged. We're gonna melee this guy. And then we're gonna go back here. And then we're gonna pray melee. Melee him again. And then go to that. Trigger. I'm gonna bounce this chin on this guy. Of course we low roll, but you know, it's potentially 19 right there. Hit him. Then chin him. Unlucky, went there. Okay, then we get to chin this on that. Boom. 310 right there. Chin that. Oh, look, another swarm. We chin that. We chin that. Melee this guy. And look. Observe what we've created. 190 HP. Bone daggered. Melee dead. That's not where it ends. That's not where it ends. Now you make another range trap while tanking this guy with pre-ranged. I didn't do piety there on purpose because I don't want to proc it right there. Then boom. And boom. Do what you normally do. Kind of. But this time definitely don't greed too much. If I hit twice right away, I'll bang the melee there twice. But it doesn't matter too much. I did update these tile markers just to help me not get ranged. This guy, make sure you move here. That way you shift that guy north. Stab away, and then boom. Both rangers are in their little, you know, League of Legends map, whatever. MOBA map. Now, if you go on this line, only that one sees you, right? If you go on this line, only that one sees you. If you ever get memed by your Blood Fury, you simply need to be 9 HP or lower, which is fine because these guys can only pulse you at once. You step back 2 tiles, and you put Redemption up. The Agiles proc your Redemption for you. It's massive brain technology. Always done here. This side is better if you had to pick, because 1, it's closer to the exit. And then 2, the Agiles let you do this. Zero time damage. And you're farming points off swarms. It's a free 19. I wasn't ready for shitting them there, but my Blood Fury's memeing me, right? Oh, it heals me. Let's go. Now the method is a little delicate in the sense that if you're like doing the walls the wrong way, wrong order, you might be a little bit low in stamina later. But 434 on a level 3 Kephri? Okay. I don't know. The method looks kind of cracked to me. People are taking. I used to take 6 minutes on this. And we had a sub 6 entry too, which is like I've had like up sub 530, but nice try, guy. Got beamed here. It's not gonna hit me, is it? That's why burnout is healthy for the game, because it allows me to cook. Every time I burn out, I come back with new stuff, you know? The rule of thumb, you see me back online, because late at night, 4 in the morning, I just wake up and I think, you Kephri strat. Who switches worth bringing now? Unironically. At least for this kind of raid. Maybe not for like a 400, but like a lot of things have to line up to make it worth. Like for a 540, yeah. And specifically Eternals, not big Asians. If I catch anyone with big Asians, I'm at. Yeah, I do not like saying I hate Eternals. Oh my, I hate Eternals so bad. Oh my god. They're so bad too. Like they only save like 8 seconds a raid, but hey. People are fighting over these seconds, and 8 seconds is as competitive as it gets for an inventory slot. Like if ZCB didn't take 2 slots, it'd be better, right? But because it takes 2 slots and overly draining, it only saves like 12 seconds a raid. Unless even if you go double power, it's not that great because regen's a thing. It takes forever. So it's like Eternals are unironically better if you're accounting for that. ZCB takes 2 slots, but but I hate it. The worst thing is that Eternals kind of lets you be justified in the, what's it called? Our life tech. Which is also kind of forbidden. If the stars align, this could be a really fast raid. How long did I break for? Maybe like 3 months almost. Might have been more. I honestly was not interested in playing RuneScape at the time. It was just so boring. I did play leagues, but I didn't stream any of it really. Because like, I don't know, I didn't really want to do ToA in leagues much. And like, you know, I wasn't doing anything innovative for leagues, I was just having fun. This doesn't seem like that fast of an Akka, but it's fine. I win them all. I did think about bringing claws. Claws are fun. Kind of nice for Akka. But I decided against it. I ran right into that. Brutal setup, but good last phase. 503, acceptable. Very acceptable. If I didn't have that last memory and I hit like harder in general, we could have sub 5, but boy. Like in this case, I could definitely just go double power, right? Because I'm doing so well on the restores, but I think for reference, because I still want to know how the raid normally is like, I'd rather go power life for the test. Because like, going double power here is not going to actually save me much time. I'm not going to use a spec on anything other than just being safe. Suns, so. Honestly, if I don't turn on preserve now, I'm gonna forget. So I'm just gonna turn on now. Oh my god, I just sat on that. Is this 4 boss? Yeah. Oh, it is. Already at the end. The end times. I've actually gotten here faster. Like, I've started this room, I think, at 18 minutes before, but... The new Kephri tech. 434 on a level 3er? Oh my lord. So look, we're at 124, right? Do you think we care? We won't. Actually, it's gonna get me to 125, but... We can drop to 123 with life and still hit 84. It's so busted. Yeah, full trap. I'm like not even flicking like much either. I'm definitely gonna adrenaline for the sun here because I do want it to carry over into P1. That's like the important one. P2 doesn't matter too much because we'll have a depth charge. By the time we need it again, we'll be good. We'll be Gucci. We might be able to get away with not using it, just depending on RNG. $84. Okay. Drop this. It's kind of hard to get used to. I'm used to only having 2 items in the pouch. Very strong staff. We like to see that, of course. Look how much restore we got left. Oh boy. Oh, gotta do a quick 10-way switch. It's actually so annoying. You actually don't need Eternals, but I feel like it's kind of legal if you bring a Switch to not use it. I took life. You see this? I took life, bro. I'm chilling right now. Only got some nice max hits back because I brought Anguish again. I think they give me about 3 max hits. I don't even know why I'm checking Restore. I could be waiting for my Scarab. It's free. I think this might prompt me to actually make a 540 video, because this is very chill. On the switches. A little bit sweaty here. I just realized, I should seercull, yeah, I should do it. Because if I seercull now, I'll be at 0, and I think I'll be at 100, because of this depth charge. We'll see. It's not like I need to stun usually anyway. 28 minutes to start. Doesn't seem like a PB, to be honest. What was that? Zebak. 416. It's not that bad, but it's definitely not good. Did I find out? I did not. I'll still hit the skulls, you know, there's potential, right? Yeah, it's not even 29 minutes, I'm already hitting the skulls. There's still potential. Just add Ash. Okay, we're going big on the hits. I've only added Ash once, and it's telling me I really like the Zolor music. That was it. me see those big hits. I'm getting scammed out of this PB. Oops, took some damage there. Not a big deal though. Come on, give me some extremely average hits and I'll still get a PB, even if it's not sub 32. 32.27. Nice. Never purple. I wonder if I was just like AFK at a puzzle room. Let's see. Kephri was good, Akka, Zebak was meh. I was AFK as Skabaris. That could have been 10 seconds faster at least. That's usually like 55 average. Amepken, yeah, I could have saved like 20 seconds on a Amepken. Not bad. You got your second solo shadow, oh my god. Congratulations. That's a good setup though. It's already 10:30. Might make it a bit of a short stream. I might end it right here because I do have to go to work, unfortunately. I'm kind of already tired. And good night, guys. Thanks for joining in for the first 2 raids and the only 2 raids.